Hi, today I'm reviewing the Bubble Moonwalk Gentle Exfoliating Serum. And really quick, I just want to say, I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste time with sponsored ads or videos. So if that's something you're into, like, subscribe, share the video, check out my newsletter, check out my Patreon community, or click on the links below. Okay, Bubble. I'm all over all things Bubble. I'm really liking this brand. They've got nice packaging. They're affordable. They're cruelty-free. They're pretty friendly for most skin types, so when they come out with new stuff, I'm all over it. So this one came out. I also picked up their eye cream and then their water slide peptide serum, which I loved. So I thought it was a good chance to give this one a try and share my thoughts with you. So, okay, so Bubble says, this is a weird sentence. Got bumpies, lumpies, or clumpies? Because they make it sound more gross. I don't know. Bumpies, lumpies, or clumpies? That's just, you know what I mean? It just sounds gross. But anyway. Smooth rough patches with Moonwalk Gentle Exfoliating Serum. Bubbles Flexfoliant soothes while it softens for a delicate exfoliation experience. Improves the look of pores, hyperpigmentation, and patches of uneven skin after just one night of sleep. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's way over-promising. There's no way hardly any product works after one night. Rarely. Unless it's something in the office where they're using a laser or injection or something like that. Almost nothing works in one night. The closest I've noticed for products that work very fast was the Geek and Gorgeous A-Pad Serum and the Skin Medica TNS Advanced Serum. Those are the two products I've noticed work the fastest with the fastest results. Since then, almost nothing can deliver that fast. And even those products, it was a couple weeks or a week or two. And I noticed a difference. So almost nothing can work that fast. So you're really setting too high of expectations, and you'll notice it in the reviews of this one. I'm going to do a pH test too to talk about the exfoliation. So, okay, in terms of packaging, we've got a plastic pump bottle. I think it's airless. It's got the little thing on the bottom here. No denatured drying types of alcohol, which is nice for sensitive skin. Also nice for some exfoliants. If there's a lot of alcohol, sometimes the exfoliants can end up being a bit harsh. In terms of fragrance, there's no fragrance ingredients. There's no noticeable scent to it, which is also very nice for sensitive skin. And the manufacturing location for this one is the U.S., so no issues with that. Ease of use. So let me do a pH test on it quick for you, because a lot of the ingredients I'm going to talk about in a second are pH dependent on how they function. And water is the first ingredient. I will say it's got a lotiony texture, so I'm going to try and smooth this over it. Sometimes it's hard to do when the texture is lotiony as opposed to watery. It's a little bit easier. So I'm going to give that 1 second to absorb. So again, we've got a serumy lotion texture. It feels really nice on skin. It feels just like applying a lotion. So use this at night. Apply it to clean, dry skin after cleansing. And if you use a toner after that. And then apply your moisturizer or other serums or treatments afterwards. Give it a second to soak in before you apply other products. Especially, that's very important with exfoliants. And vitamin C, you want to let it soak in before you apply the next product because they are pH dependent. If you apply something with too high of a pH immediately afterwards, it's going to dilute it and affect how good it functions. So anyway, very nice. Absorbs quickly. Sets to kind of a natural finish that's non-sticky. And then apply your moisturizer afterwards. And they say limit sun exposure. So I will say I pH tested this first with one set of strips. I have two different brands that I use. This is my favorite, the Mashery Naga one. I also have another brand I use upstairs. And this is showing the similar results as the other pH strips I have, which shows that the pH is high on this one. It's not really in the exfoliating range. It's right around, I would say, 5. And for most of these exfoliants, you want it between 3 and 4, and this just doesn't do that. It's just too high. So a lot of those exfoliants aren't going to function as exfoliants when the pH is too high. They might function in other ways, and I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, so this is showing exactly what the other pH test strips showed. It's too high to really function as we're hoping it to do. Which is kind of a bummer because Bubble, typically they've been doing a pretty good job with their products. They're nice and typically very efficient, and they typically do what they promise. So having this one be at the pH that it is, kind of a bummer. So anyway. Okay, so let me talk about the beneficial ingredients in this one and probably how they'll function in this, because they're not really going to exfoliate much, which is probably why this is so gentle, because the exfoliants aren't really doing much exfoliating. So, okay, so we've got squalane, skin identical ingredient, antioxidant. We've got lactic acid, exfoliant. It removes skin cells and reveals fresher skin. Lactic acid can also function as a hydrating product, or a hydrating ingredient. For lactic acid to function as exfoliant, the pH typically needs to be between 3 and 4. It can function as a great anti-aging and wrinkle-fighting ingredient when the pH is used in the proper amount. So not going to have much from the lactic acid aside from some hydration. Next up, we've got Gluconolactone, which is another exfoliant. It's a PHA exfoliant that lifts off dead skin cells and also has anti-aging benefits due to its ability to help increase skin thickness. Gluconolactone is thought to help function at a not typically needing to be as pH balanced. So you might get a little bit of exfoliation from the gluconolactone in this as opposed to the lactic acid. So the gluconolactone is very gentle exfoliant and friendly for sensitive and rosacea prone skin. We've got prickly pear fruit extract, which is an extract of prickly pear, cactus. It's from Mexico. It can reduce the neurosensory irritation caused by application of topical products such as retinoids and AHAs. So it's really nice at calming the skin down and soothing it. We've got licorice root extract, skin brightening. Pineapple fruit juice, exfoliant, soothing, and humectant. We've got turmeric extract, skin brightening and antioxidant. Lactobacillus ferment, soothing, DNA repairing, anti-inflammatory, and may also have anti-acne benefits. We've got azelaic acid, one of my top 3 favorite ingredients of all time, antibacterial, skin cell regulating, anti-inflammatory, skin lightening ingredient, great for rosacea and acne-prone skin. We've got malic acid, which is an exfoliant AHA, less beneficial, it's thought, than lactic and glycolic acid, not nearly as researched. Next up, we have glycolic acid, AHA exfoliant, helps brighten skin cells, and when used in the proper amount in pH, it can help promote collagen production in skin. I have a feeling not much of that is happening with this amount in the pH it's used, because I have a feeling the amount of this one is very low. It's towards the very end of the ingredient list, so not a lot of it, and not in the proper pH. And then finally, we've got pumpkin seed extract, which is skin conditioning ingredient. So a nice ingredient list. It's just unfortunate that it's not going to function as it could, should, or would. So, okay, in terms of animal testing, this is vegan and cruelty-free, so no issues with that. So that's exciting. It's always a good thing. In terms of performance, so for what this promises, it promises to soften skin for delicate exfoliation, improve the look of congested pores, hyperpigmentation, patches of uneven skin after just one night. It basically doesn't deliver on any of those, really. It's delicate because the pH is off. So they've got that going for them. Almost nothing will work in one night. Maybe a very strong peel that you could do in a dermatologist's office might work in one night, but this definitely doesn't. It really... in terms of bubble, they've got some awesome stuff. And this just, you know, I guess there's almost no brand that is perfect that has all winners. Even when I was really loving Drunk Elephant and loved most of their stuff, their vitamin C serum sucked. So, I mean, there's almost no brand where everything is a winner. And, yeah, so a couple adjustments and this could be a winner, but it's just not. Although the one good thing is, I guess, bubble is typically steered toward teens that come into Ulta that want Drunk Elephant. A lot of times the sales associates send them over to Bubble because Bubble is more gentle and it's like a third of the price. So a lot of sales associates send them over. So I guess that maybe the one good thing is somebody, 12-year-old that's coming in for the TLC from Boost Glycolic Serum from Drunk Elephant could be referred to this, and it's still gentle enough to use on their skin. So I guess that might be the one good side. So I didn't really notice benefits. I didn't notice helping with pores. It may have helped with hyperpigmentation a little bit. But yeah, this just doesn't function as a typical exfoliant that I look for and use. So for acne-prone skin, there's only 2 ingredients of note, squalane and cetearyl alcohol. So that's a good thing. But otherwise, the performance is kind of a letdown. Not my favorite product from them. So Okay, in terms of the price, this is 1 ounce, 30 milliliters, 17 bucks. So at least it's not a total ripoff. Yeah. I don't know. My thoughts are like, geez, it's a bummer because this could have been so awesome, and then it's kind of a letdown. So, in terms of the it factor, yeah, it's just doesn't deliver on most of their promises. It could be a winner, but it's not. In terms of some similar products, and hopefully these products have a proper pH, the Pharmacy Honey Glow 17% Resurfacing Acid Serum, the Bliss Daily Euphoria Daily Serum, and the PSA Skin Goals Perfecting Night Serum is also nice. So hopefully those have the proper pH, because if they do, they're similar in terms of ingredients, but they're going to be more effective and efficient. So anyway, with a 10 being a perfect score, I have this one an 8. And I wish I could have given a lower score, but I mean, it hit everything else except for really doing what it says it's going to do. So certainly won't mess up your skin, so I guess that's probably a good thing. So anyway, interested in hearing from you guys. If you had a chance to check this one out yet or not, if you have what your thoughts are, leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.